What's up and welcome back. Nick up here at Maple Motors in Hendersonville, Tennessee. In today's test drive, I got a 1965 C-10 pickup truck. She's maroon with the black interior with the chrome all the way around, 400 under the hood. Power steering, power brakes, AC. I got to take a ride to my house to get some trim accessories for a 68 Camaro for another car that we're going to be putting on this week. Hunter detailed pictures, financing, and shipping. That's all available at maplemotors.com. Please hit subscribe, share this video. It's about that time. Let's go for a ride. Somebody's changed out the door panels. I kind of like it. It looks good. Headliner, like it too. Look how wild that is. Matches the visors and the seats. Coming across the dash, I opened the glove box before we started here. Show you the mileage, the dash, glove box. We'll start her up here. Give her a little gas. This one likes to flood. I noticed that on this truck. It does like to flood out, and it doesn't like to idle until it's warm. Once it's warm, she idles good. Now, we got some air blowing here, but it's not cold. I noticed the compressor wasn't kicking on. I was trying different settings and whatnot to get it to work. The AC is going to need a little bit of work. It's constantly blowing, but it's not hot air, so that's okay. We got music. Volume is all the way up on this one, and nothing is playing. So that does need some work there. Turn signals. Not blinking on the dash. Doesn't mean they're not working on the outside. Wipers do work. Tilt column. We'll have to stop and get a little bit of fuel because we are low. Let's go ahead and look at our gauges over here. Oil pressure gauge. Looks like it's working. Engine temperature, decent. Horn, do you place your bets? That's what we usually do on this channel. We'll place bets on the horn to see if it works. And if you want to see what I use in this video to make it, or maybe something like these meta glasses that I use to record different stuff, I use these for, you know, TikTok and whatnot, and they work awesome. Probably my favorite glasses now. Horn? Oh, I thought it worked. I haven't tried it. Guys, time to hit the road and see how this one runs and drives. All right, guys, we're gonna take off here. I'm gonna roll this window up. That way you don't have to hear all the wind noise. I try to set it up to where you can see all the way across. So I got it on this thing called a widescreen. It stretches everything out. That's all right. I use widescreen a lot on our videos to get the full picture there. My pedal is slipping off of the nubby. She does seem to be idling pretty good. You know, at first, like I said, it was giving me a little bit of issues there. But now she's smooth. She's just a cold-natured vehicle. Going down the road, it's real smooth. Speedometer's working, tight steering. I mean, as soon as I turn, it's turning. And it seems to be going pretty straight. I'm on a turning road, but we'll try to get a good straight stretch there. Let me check my brakes before we get going too far here. Yeah, brakes are good. Back in our throttle. Not too bad. Now punching it, the kickdown's not hooked up. That's our passing gear. That means the linkage on the passing gear is not set right. I'm a little nervous if you're pulling out like that. Go ahead and jump over here. We're going to stop up here at Dodge's Chicken, get ourselves a little bit of fuel. My passenger mirror is just a little bit loose there, and it's kind of moving. I said it before we left, and now it's out of sight again. This one here is also just a hair loose. That could be fixed with a flathead, and since I'm going into the gas station here, that's what I'm going to do. just trying to load up on me. Give her a little bit of gas there and clear it out. That's why I have to do 2 foot sometimes. Yeah, I noticed this carburetor here, it likes to load up. It means it's getting too much fuel. It'll just flood itself out and shut off. But it's running so smooth going down the road, it's only when you get down to a low idles when it's starting to do it. Keep that in mind. Looking at our vitals, 190 engine temperature, over 50 on the oil pressure. I'll be right back. Well, we came up here to get some gas at the gas station. I got my cap off here on the side. Oh, I got my receipt now. We're putting in 91 octane. I got $25 worth. We put 8 gallons in today. Let's go ahead and stick this cap on here. And my receipt in my pocket. It's time. What do you think? You think the gas gauge works? Let's look. See, it's on. Whoa, whoa. Door shut. Let's try it out. To the floor because it floods. Well, we probably had gas because this thing hadn't moved, but we're gonna hit the road, and if it does move, I'll let you know. While we're at the house, I got the old 71 Camaro sitting in here. People always ask, what's the personal rides? This is one of them, and I'll show you my other one. This is my 68 Camaro. As you can see, we went fishing the other night. Took my poles with me. This is my baby. Newest to the collection, one that I've wanted for years. People always ask, so I'm showing them in the video for a split second. All right, let's get back out here. I've also got the 2000 SS SLP car. More of a driver, 80,000 mile car now because I've been putting some miles on it. Old truck, we ready. Let's get out of here. Okay, so I was checking the kickdown cable on there and it looks to be hooked up, but I did notice our spring was getting hung up on something, so maybe that'll make a difference. I don't know. We'll check it out. Okay. still not kicking down. It honestly don't seem like we got all of our throttle with this cable that's here. I do feel like there's a little bit more throttle there. Maybe the cable needs to be shortened. Get some more room here where I can push her down. I don't know, but it doesn't seem like I can go wide open in this one. So something right there needs to be adjusted. It's a great driver though. And it still pulls fine, but it definitely doesn't feel like I can go wide open. It feels like I can only go about 70%. Brakes feel good. Now I went ahead and did the walk around over here at my house. I had to pick up some parts for another car that came in I just so happened to have and I didn't need. Sometimes when we have stuff like that, like trim or whatnot, we'll use some of our own collection and put it on the cars on the lot to sell them. Now guys, there's a lot of Facebook profiles impersonating us. If you don't mind, please go to Facebook, type in Maple Motors, and anybody without 400,000 subscribers is not Maple Motors. They're gaining on us fast, which is kind of crazy that people believe them, but they're scammers. Please go there, report them, and stop them. It's another reason I'm kind of getting sketched out about Facebook. I'm getting calls left and right of people sending money to fake people. Call us, 615-822-4444, before you send money to anyone. I'm serious. It's bad out there. Like, people are making full-time jobs of just being scammers, and it's getting worse this year, and it happens with all the companies, not just Maple Motors. This truck seems to be driving awesome. Except for that, the carburetor loading up is definitely not good. That right there needs to be adjusted out, but every time you come to an idle, it'll load up. If you come down to a low idle there, it'll load up with gas and shut off. So I'm having to 2-foot it right now. I got my foot on the brake and my foot on the gas, and I'm just kind of keeping the idle up, because if I don't, it'll start loading up with fuel and shut off. And it doesn't do it all the time, it's just kind of sporadic. But it's definitely happening, and it's something I see in this truck right now. Carbureted issue there. Probably just needs a rebuild on the carburetor. See, most of the time we just have simple fixes here, stuff like that. And I'm gonna get my guy when we get back to see if he can adjust it out. But we do not rebuild carbs here. We tell you what's going on though. The gas gauge did end up working, it came up. I just had to roll around and get the liquid moving in there to bounce it loose. Well, other than the carburetor acting funky, I think this test drives went very well. We got good engine temperature at 190, great oil pressure at 45 right now, riding down the road. And I'll show you what happened. I'm just gonna let it do it. Look at her, she just chug-a-lugging even though. Give her some gas. She was loading up. She almost shut off. She didn't though. Did you see how low that idle got? was getting so much fuel dumped in there. But I wanted you to see it, so. Alright guys, we're going over to picking out the flaws. This has definitely been an extended test drive here. Still got a good ways back to the car lot. I do appreciate you sticking around and helping us out on Facebook there. Definitely do not like scammers myself. Yesterday I had one try to get me when I was trying to fix Facebook, but I didn't give him none of my information, that's for sure. I do appreciate it. Picking out the flaws coming up now. We're over here at my house now. I had to get some parts for a Camaro. I went ahead and brought in a few extra parts that I'm not going to be using, so I stuck them in the bed here. We'll go ahead and do the walk around here. Now guys, I just had a lead that somebody told me. Facebook has so many scammers acting like they are Maple Motors. We only have one account on Facebook, guys. I don't have group pages. I don't have selling pages. If you just type in Maple Motors on there, you will see all the scammers. We only have one page on there with over 400,000 subscribers. Please help us and report all these people that you're seeing with these fake profiles. They're stealing money from the public, acting as if they are Maple Motors. It is ridiculous, and another reason that I'm kind of backing away a little bit from the platform. So, YouTube, main platform, I'll be using it all the time. TikTok, also, I'll be using it. They seem to knock down those scammers. All right, coming around the front end. Chrome looks good. Chips on the side there. Grill looks good. Yeah, these scammers are getting so bad. It seems like every year they get worse with all of the public. And I've noticed it with all of our social media. There's just so many imitators. Don't get fooled. Call us. Our main number, 615-822-4444. Make sure to talk to us. Make sure you're not talking to a scammer. Okay, right here, you got some rust bubbles in the door. Obviously, I'm not a scammer. I'm over here talking to you about it. Chips at the bottom. Bubbles here in the corner. I mean, we're at my house. Run down the side. Little spots there. Front windshield looks great. I don't really see any chips on it. Yeah, this mirror is loose. I don't know. Oh yeah, there's a bolt on the bottom. We could tighten it up. That actually made it a little bit tighter there. Hazy on the mirror. Fitting on your handle. Scuffs up top. Chips here. You've got some chemical peel right here I don't know if it's popping up or not. Basically bad prep. Real light stuff, but it's there. Chipping the paint, back bumper. This is a magnet. Before you say, hey, why'd you screw that into the bumper? I didn't. I did see somebody do that into a tailgate the other day, and I thought it was hilarious. Because I see y'all's comments, and I seen somebody actually drill their tag into the tailgate of their truck. It was just like right here or something, you know. Just the most ridiculous thing I've ever seen. It wasn't custom, it was self-tappers. You got some hazy spots on top of this, and the sun's beating down on it. And down in the bed. Scuffs there, down the side. Is the door hanging a little bit? Yeah. I think she's shut all the way. Okay, it's hanging. Chips. A little rust in the corner. Bubbles here. On the edge of the door. At the bottom of the fender too. Chips. Chips here. And down the side. Now fill your screen with all the little flaws. That way if you see it, you know about it. Guess what I'm saying is I don't like saying chip, 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 chip. I just point at them. I've been doing this for so many years that I try to just fill the screen and not miss anything here. All right, we've made it around the outside. Let's check out that interior. Bubbles on the inside there too. That weather's stripping back up. Carpet's okay. Go ahead and hit the ignition here. Squeaky belt. right, guys, I appreciate you watching. Please hit subscribe and share this channel. Also, if you don't mind, help us out by reporting all those scammers that you see, trying to knock them all down, get them out of here. You can go to maplemotors.com to see our information. You can go there, get financing, shipping, and see 100 detailed pictures on all of our cars. Also, you know, shipping, financing, and we update every week with new ones. Thanks for watching. I'll see you later.